standard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My school has many students. When teachers needed more space to teach, they converted what used to be our school library into another classroom. As a result, nobody used the books in that room. They collected dust, and it was a missed opportunity for students to engage with these books and practice their reading and writing skills. So now we are taking the books from what used to be our library and bringing them into the staff room. What's nice about this space is not only is it somewhere safe to keep the books, but on this side of our staff room, we have about a dozen computers. As we get these computers back up and running, hopefully we can practice digital literacy skills and students can check out books and practice their English literacy skills. I figured today I would show you some of my favorite books in our collection, books that I've already brought into some of my classes or I'm excited to show to readers at this school because I remember reading them when I was their age. We have Curious George. I like this book, What's in Grandma's Bag, because it shows characters who look like these students and their families. We have a story called Black Eagles, African Americans in Aviation. Missing its title cover. This is from 2005. With a book like this, it's very fun. The pictures are very engaging. I think this is a good gateway into a love for reading. We have a lot of these magazines from the Muso Supplementary Education Program. Muso so happens to be my Setswana name. So when the students were helping me clear out the books from our former library, many of them pointed at the magazines. They're like, Muso, look, it's you. They've helped me remove the books from the former bookshelves in the former library, clean them, sort them. And my neighbor, she is beginning to learn how to type. I'm hoping I can recruit her to help me catalog all the books we have. I'm also hoping to hold some sort of an art club or art enrichment program. I like some of the books that are related to art. This one is a photography manual, and this one is a picture book about Jackson Pollock. This one is called The ABCs of Art. S is for snow. What's cool too is that a lot of these picture books are just written in the form of a magazine. This is probably a cheaper way to publish picture books and get them into the hands of resource-constrained communities. Many of these books also must have been donated by a past Peace Corps volunteer or another international development agency, like this one about a player on the Pittsburgh Pirates. You know what's cool too is that this book includes like a lot of vocabulary words and their definitions. It explains what stumble through means, smacked means, near empty stands. Animorphs books. I never read these when I was their age, but I remember students laughing about them. This is a past workbook that's been dismembered. It's missing its cover. So unless we can find the cover, I'm thinking we can cut out these pictures and use them to help students practice writing compositions, because in Standard 4, on their end of term exams, they sometimes have to look at 4 separate pictures and then make a writing composition based on those images. More Animorphs books. James and the Giant Peach always makes me think of my mom. She has a very old copy that we've kept my whole childhood. This one, the 4th printing was December 1980. I really do like these illustrations. They're very beautiful. Another dismembered book that could make for some interesting collages in art club or good pictures for compositions in English class. And last but not least, we have the first book in the series of Unfortunate Events. I remember reading these at the same time that my dad did. They're very clever books. For some of our advanced students, they definitely need a challenge, so hopefully these chapter books are going to be a good start. That is our library project. We had one day with a group of Standard 6 students. They were the first class I really interacted closely with at this school when I arrived for my site visit in August. So it was fun working with them on the library project. And then last week, 4 of my students in Standard 4, they also helped out. They were very helpful. Hopefully, you know, the more they get their hands dirty with this project, the more invested they are in reading and taking care of the books and telling their friends to check out the library too. So we're a far ways away right now, honestly, from students checking out this space. It's still pretty limited, but it's the end of term 1. Hopefully we can get something going before the term officially ends on April 1st. And then in term 2, we'll really hit our stride with the library. Here's hoping. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.